Welcome to another lecture of botany. In the previous classes, we have studied about the general characteristics of fungi. We have even discussed about this Ascomycetes as well as Phycomycetes. Now, in today's class, we will study in detail about Deuteromycetes and Basidiomycetes, that is the two remaining groups. Fungi, based on their reproductive structures, they were divided into four groups: Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. So, we have learned about this Phycomycetes and Ascomycetes. Now, today we will study about this other two groups, that is Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. Coming to Basidiomycetes, the Basidiomycetes is also called as club fungi. Based on the structure, this Basidiomycetes, they are also called as club fungi. Ascomycetes, they were called as sac fungi. Here, these based on the structure, they are called as club fungi. They are also typical eukaryotic cell, and the organisms are here multicellular. They live, the place of living, they can be found anywhere. They can in the soil, tree, logs, plants, they can be found anywhere. So, some of them are symbiotic, some of them are saprophytic, and some of them are, most of them are decomposers and parasites here. Some of them are decomposers and some are parasitic. Mode of nutrition, some will be having some will act as decomposers and some will be acting as the parasites. So, in Basidiomycetes, they can be found in anywhere. Structure, that is cell wall is made up of chitin, and mycelium here is also branched and septate. Mycelium is branched and septate. The group Basidiomycetes, the members, they are also called, that is the Basidiomycetes is also called as club fungi. Here they are mostly saprophytic in nature, and the structure, that is the mycelium, is branched and septate. Mycelium is branched and septate. Mode of reproduction, here it also that is reproduced by both asexually as well as sexually. Asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, there is no formation of spores. Spore formation, asexual spore formation is absent in Basidiomycetes. No asexual spores are formed. This is important here. In Phycomycetes, that is asexual spores were aplanospores, that is non-motile spores, and zoospores, those are the motile spores. So, two types of spores were formed by that is Phycomycetes. In Ascomycetes, here asexual spores were formed, those are called as conidia. They were produced inside, that is exogenously on conidiophores. But here in Basidiomycetes, there are no asexual spores. Asexual spores are not formed. Then how it undergoes asexual reproduction? It undergoes asexual reproduction by fragmentation. It undergoes asexual reproduction by fragmentation. Members of Basidiomycetes does not produce asexual spores. Instead, they reproduce asexually by fragmentation. Mycelial fragmentation. We all know what is fragmentation. Here, for example, this is the hyphae. This is the hyphae. That is the hyphae of small hyphae. That is a small hyphae will be detached from the plant, detached from the mycelium. Not small hyphae, small part of the hyphae will be detached. Now, the detached one will be, when it reaches the ground, it will again grow into into an individual fungi. So, here this process is called as fragmentation, that is mycelia is divided into small fragments, and each fragment will develop into a new fungi. Basidiomycetes, no asexual spores. here mycelium will be divided into small fragments, and each fragment will be giving rise to a new fungal organism. So that is called as fragmentation. So in Basidiomycetes, asexual reproduction is by fragmentation. Coming to sexual reproduction, Basidiomycetes produces sexual spores. The sexual spores produced by Basidiomycetes is called as basidiospores. Sexual spores produced by Ascomycetes, they were called as what? Ascospores. In Phycomycetes, it was called as zygospore. Now here, the sexual spores produced by members of Basidiomycetes, those are called as basidiospores. The sexual spores formed by Basidiomycetes, they are called as basidiospores. They are produced in basidium. They are produced in basidium, and this basidium is present in the fruiting body called as basidiocarp. We have seen yesterday, like in Ascomycetes. In Ascomycetes, sexual spores were ascospores. They were produced in asci, and that asci was present in ascocarp. In the similar manner, here in this basidiospores are formed. Those basidiospores are formed in basidium, and this basidium is present in the fruiting body called as basidiocarp. So like here, how there are 3 steps in sexual reproduction. Each and every fungi, they undergo 3 steps during sexual reproduction. The first one is the plasmogamy. The first one is the plasmogamy. Here in this plasmogamy, what happens? 2 hyphae, that is a small segment of 2 hyphae will combine and a dikaryotic cell will be formed. Dikaryotic cell will be formed. For example, this is one hyphae, this is another hyphae. When they are both fusing now, here this part, few compartments dissolve. Now here there won't be any wall in between them. So because of this dissolving of this wall, here cytoplasm of this and cytoplasm of this will be fused. So now, and the dikaryotic cell will be formed, and it will also have a structure. The dikaryotic cell will have a structure called as basidium. Dikaryotic cell will have a structure called as basidium. This next, after the cytoplasm fusion, the next will come is basidium. Inside this basidium, here diploid zygote will be formed, because I saw here one nucleus will be present now. In the cytoplasmic fusion, 2 nucleus will be there. This will again combine. These 2 nucleus will combine and form a diploid zygote. That is dikaryon. It produces diploid zygote. That diploid zygote will further undergo meiosis. It will undergo the 3rd stage, which is called as meiosis. That is called, and it produces the spores. After meiosis, small nuclei will be produced, which will be surrounded by cytoplasm, and that is called as what? Basidiospores. Those are called as basidiospores. So this one, these basidium will be present. For this one, this is an example of this fungi, mushroom. Mushrooms will see, we have most of us have seen this fungus, this mushroom. It grows on the ground or above the ground. We'll see this one mostly in this rainy season. Here, this one, it has an umbrella like structure at the top, and here this part will have small membranous structures will be present. These are called as gills. This is the stripe, stalk like structure called as stripe, and here small structure will be present, which is called as annulus. Then we have this umbrella like structure. Umbrella like structure. This is basically mushroom, the structure of mushroom. Here in this membranous like structures, these are called as gills. These are called as gills. This membrane like structures in this umbrella at the basal part of the umbrella. Here these structures are called as gills. Inside these gills, this basidium will be formed. Basidium will be formed inside the gills. So here reproduction, sexual reproduction that is sexual spores will be formed. Those are called as basidiospores. These basidiospores are produced in a structure called as basidium, and that basidium will be present in a structure called as basidiocarp. So which will see all the structures will be seen here in these gills. So the examples, the most common examples of this is agaricus, that is mushroom, which we commonly call it as mushroom. Then we have Puccinia, that is rust fungus. It is called as rust fungus. Then puff balls, bracket fungi. These are the common examples of the Basidiomycetes. So Basidiomycetes, which is also called as club fungi based on the structure, and that is the mycelium is branched and septate. Mode of reproduction, it undergoes both sexual and asexual reproduction, but asexual reproduction is not by spores, it is done by fragmentation. Asexual spores is not formed. Coming to sexual reproduction, sexual spores are formed called as basidiospores, which are produced in a structure called as basidium, and this basidium will be present in a structure called as basidiocarp. So this basidiospores are formed by 3 steps. The first is plasmogamy, that is fusion of, that is 2 hyphae cytoplasm will be fused. Then the next is after fusion of cytoplasm, the nucleus will be in one compartment, 2 nucleus will be in one compartment itself. So that 2 nucleus will fuse, that is called as karyogamy. Here dicaryonic cell in this basidium is also formed. Now in this basidium, diploid zygote, that is 2 cells, 2 nuclei will fuse and a zygote will be formed. This zygote will undergo meiosis and it produces basidiospores. The zygote undergoes meiosis and it produces basidiospores. These basidiospores will give rise to individual fungi when they grow. And the common examples are agaricus, which is mushroom, Puccinia, puff balls, bracket fungi. These are the common examples of Basidiomycetes. Now coming to the last group of this fungi, that is Deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes, it is called as imperfect fungi. Deuteromycetes is also called as imperfect fungi. Why it is called as imperfect fungi? Here sexual reproduction is not seen in this Deuteromycetes. Basically we have divided this fungi into 4 groups based on the reproductive structures, especially the sexual structures or sexual spores. Here in this one, sexual reproduction is not seen. So that is why these are called as what? Imperfect fungi. Before this, here many members of Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes were included under Deuteromycetes, and after thorough research and all, here those members have been taken out from them and they were taken out from Deuteromycetes and they have been included under Ascomycetes and Basidiomycetes. Aspergillus, it is one example of this. It was first Aspergillus, now belongs to Ascomycetes, but previously it was placed under Deuteromycetes. But after research and after all those research now, here it was after further studies. So now those Aspergillus has been removed from this Deuteromycetes and they were included under Ascomycetes because it shows perfect sexual reproduction. And the ones which does not show sexual reproduction, which reproduce only by asexual reproduction, those are classified under Deuteromycetes, and that is the reason why they are called as imperfect fungi, that is absence of sexual reproduction. Asexual, that is structure, that here they are mostly decomposers and some of them are parasitic. The organisms which belongs to Deuteromycetes, they are mostly decomposers. Here also they are mostly decomposers, saprophytic nutrition they undergo. Here also most of them are decomposers, but few of them are parasitic. Few of them are parasitic. Here mycelium is again branched and septate. When we see this now, in Ascomycetes, in Basidiomycetes as well as in Deuteromycetes, in all the three groups, mycelium is branched and septate. In all the three groups, mycelium is branched and septate, except in Phycomycetes. In Phycomycetes, mycelium is aseptate and unbranched. Mycelium is aseptate, but here in rest all the other three, that is Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes, mycelium is branched and septate. Here asexual spores are produced. Those asexual spores are called as conidia. Asexual spores are called as conidia, and there is no sexual reproduction. There is no sexual mode of reproduction. They reproduce only asexually, and that asexual spores are called as conidia. As I said you, the example, there some of them are parasitic. Here example, Helminthosporium oryzae. It is an example of Deuteromycetes. It is parasitic fungi. It is parasitic fungi. Parasitic means it causes disease. Here this one, this organism, this fungi causes disease in rice. That is, it causes brown spot on the leaves of rice. It caused brown spot on the leaves of rice. Because of this it was the large, that is large number of plants was affected by this fungi. The large number of rice plants was affected by this fungi, and which led to the Bengal famine, the famous Bengal famine. Shortage, famine is nothing but shortage. Here shortage of rice was caused. Why there was shortage of rice? Because this fungi, that is Helminthosporium oryzae, it has caused infection in rice plants on a very large scale. Because of this there was very shortage of rice, which was called as what? Bengal famine. Here in another example of this Deuteromycetes, Gibberella fugicori. Gibberella fugicori. This produces this Gibberella fugicori, this organism produces growth hormone, plant growth hormone called as gibberellin. It produces a plant growth hormone called as gibberellin, and this gibberellin helps in the increase in internodal length. It helps in increase in the length of the plants by increasing the length of internodes. So this was about fungi, all the four different groups, that is Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. With this we have finished the discussion on the group fungi. Fungi divided into four groups, and those four groups has been studied in detail. Now in the next class we will study some we will study in a tabular form about we'll tabulate all these characteristics of all those four groups in a table, and we will also see the importance, how fungi is useful to us in our daily life.